In the next 10 to 20 minutes, I'm going to go over how to set up a profitable Facebook ads campaign for window tint in your area. Whether you're a shop owner or an agency owner, I'll give you exactly what you need from the creatives, ad copy, targeting, as well as optimization so that you can run this yourself. I'll go over a live ad account from a client of ours, as well as set up a new campaign along with you. My name is HT from Versa Labs Marketing, and here is our Google profile, as well as here is my LinkedIn. So if you want a company, I just want to get this out of the way. If you want a company to do this done for you, feel free to hit the first link in the bio. With that said, let's get right into the video. Okay, so what I have in front of me here is a live client campaign that we're running, window tint ads for our client out of Atlanta, Georgia. You can see they've got 114 leads in this campaign, $4.50 per lead, window tint leads, and these aren't $100 or $200 window tint jobs. These are for full window tint jobs. And if I click into one of these ad sets, for example, you can see we ran 3 different ads. We saw this one wasn't working, so we turned this one off, and then we scaled the other ones that were working. And what I'll go over first is quickly, let me show this to you. I'm going to blur out the client information, but let's see this ad real quick. Targeting wise, campaign is pretty simple. You want to do a lead campaign for window tint, collect the phone numbers. Most of these people are going to be older individuals. They're going to be fine giving their phone number. You want to call them. Over text, it's often much harder to close. Then here we have the ad set, instant forms, use your Facebook page, daily budget. You want to set a budget at least 15 plus per day. So if you're only doing one ad set, at least 15, multiple, then you can do 12.5 or 10 each. But you want to have a minimum budget of at least $15 to $30 per day just to make it worth it. Because the more you spend on Facebook, the more it optimizes, and then that's where you make a bigger ROI. Okay, you can see here, that's our radius. So you don't want to target too big of a radius. So if you're a shop owner, of course, let's say your shop is located here in Marietta. People are only going to travel to your shop from a radius that's nearby, right? You may get the occasional customer that's far away, like 20, 30 miles away, but it doesn't make sense to run ads to that area because that's going to be wasted ad spend, because when you try to close that client and you let them know they got to drive an hour or 2 hours to reach you, obviously that doesn't make much sense. So you want to make sure that your targeted radius is between 10 to 15 miles max. After that, creatives. I'll just quickly show you the creative as well that we're running for this client. I'm going to have to blur out his information, but you can see right here, this is an example creative.
Welcome to Window Tinting, the go-to tint shop in Marietta. If you're in the area and haven't visited us yet, you're seriously missing out. We specialize in premium automotive window tinting, done right here at our professional shop. No guessing, no distraction.
Okay, you can see it's a pretty nice AI ad overview, as well as here is the ad copy. Make sure you make it clear what that person is getting. So it's very clear they're going to get this service. It's very clear that this is why this company is the best, as well as phone number, etc. Make it easy for them to contact, as well as you want to set up a Facebook lead form right here, Facebook lead form, so that they can contact you. Okay, so if I scroll down destination, here is, come on, here is the Facebook lead form. Okay. That is a quick overview of this client's campaign, of how it's working. And of course, if you're getting $4 leads and you're converting even at a 10, 20% clip, let's say you're converting, let's say your acquisition cost is $20 to $30, obviously you can scale that, make a lot of money. Okay, now what I want to do is, after I went over this client campaign, is I want to pull up the Facebook ad library and give you an even better understanding of Facebook ads that people are running. So let me search this, window tint. This is the best place to go if you ever want an idea of the type of ads to run. You just go to Facebook ad library and see what other people are doing. Let this load. Sort by most recent, as well as you want to filter by videos. We've seen that picture ads 99% of the time do not work as well as video ads. Video ads, just the leads that you get will be much, much higher intent. So here you go. Now we can look at what type of ads people are running. So here, this doesn't look like a good ad. Let me play it for you. I would advise not to do ads like this just because it's not very clear what the service is. You want the offer and the ad to be as clear as possible because offer matters more than creative. If I show you right here the anatomy of a Facebook ad, you have the primary text, you have the image or video, which is the creative, you have the headline, description, and the call to action. The most important thing here is the offer. So let's say you want to do an offer such as a $300 full window tint special, or maybe a special for just the front two windows. You want to come up with that first. Once you have that, then you can come up with the primary text, the creative, the headline, description. So for example, for a $300 window tint special, primary text needs to be at the top. It needs to have the area. So let's say you're from New York City and surrounding car owners. We're doing a $300 window tint special, whatever. You want to label exactly what they're going to get, why you're the best company. After that, in the creative, the video, you want to make it clear that the offer is that, as well as the headline needs to be $300 window tint special. Description needs to be something like only 5 vehicles left or 5 slots left. Call to action should be free quote. So pretty simple anatomy of an ad, but it's very clear that you have the offer or whatever you want to sell first. Using that, then you can create the rest of the ad. Okay? So let's look through here, see if we find any good offers. That's a ceramic coating offer. Let's look for a window tint offer. This is more of a generic window tint, but you see here they have a why choose us. Someone sees 435 star reviews. Of course, that's a very big reason to choose them. Let's see who else there is. Any good offers around here? 30% off ceramic coatings. I'm surprised not that many people are doing more offers. Let's see, there's a lot of these people could be running way better ads. So many people that do window. So look right here, as I was explaining, window tint, window special, just $2.99. Tension Wilmington drivers. So you can see exactly what you're gonna get. You're gonna get a $299 special. So if I'm getting ads in front of me and I click on an ad for a generic window tint special, I'm like the lead that I am, I'm not really qualified because I'm just interested in window tint. Versus if you get a lead for this offer, you know that this person is interested most likely in this $299 special. It's much easier to close. You're gonna get less tire kickers because with the other style, they don't know the price up front. They might want they might want a cheap job. So with this, of course, the offer and everything's up front, so people aren't gonna be tire kicking for no reason. And let's check this ad out really quickly.
What made you choose us over any other tint shop?
From the moment I saw the video on Instagram, everything just seemed professional from start to finish, so it felt like a no-brainer for me to come in here today.
Lucas, how would you rate your experience here so far?
10 out of 10, man. It was great, quick and easy. These guys are really good at what they do, so can't recommend them enough.
Lucas, we appreciate the business, brother. Thank you for stopping by, man.
So you can see this ad, they didn't even mention the offer like spokenly. All they did was have it at the top in text. But this is eye-catching. Someone's going to see a testimonial. Not that many people do testimonial ads. It's pretty nice. And you can see here, they're just doing so many different creatives for the same special. So that was a testimonial. This one doesn't look like a testimonial. So let's watch this real quick.
Let me show you what you get when you book a full tint job here at NVS Customs. After checking, your vehicle comes inside a shop where our certified technicians prep every window the right way. We use a soapy water mix.
Right, you can see right away they're going over exactly what's in the package. Also, very smart ad. Ad copy, they're letting it stay the same throughout each video. But yeah, you can see it's not that difficult. It's just you need to be very clear in your advertising. Okay, so now that I went over a few more different style ads and offers, I want to do a full campaign setup with you. So what I'm going to do for this is blank ad account. So this is an ad account that we have from one of our own companies, and I'm going to create a new campaign along with you. Along with you. Of course, for you to get to this step, you need to have an ad account, Facebook page, etc. set up. Once you have that set up, you want to go to Business Manager. From Business Manager, you can go to your ad account. Business Manager, you can go to your ad account. So once you're at this screen, you're going to do a leads campaign. You're going to choose a buying type. You're going to keep this as auction. Choose a buying type. You're going to keep this as auction. From here, manual leads. From tailored leads. This does manual leads make sense. This is just going to make you spend more money. This is just and the number, like the lead quality, won't even be different. And the number, like the lead quality, won't even be different. Continue. Okay. Now we have our ad campaign structure. We have the ad campaign. We have the ad sets, as well as we have the ad itself. So in the campaign level itself, what you want to do is just label a campaign to help you keep track. For example, if we're going to be running ads in March 2026, let me do March 2026 window tint $300 special. Okay, so that's what I'm going to do. Then what I'm going to do is leave this the same. Leads, campaign, objective, budget, campaign is fine. Ad set's fine too. So if you're only going to run 2 or 3 ads, you can split it up ad set wise. But if you're going to have 6 or 7, then I recommend campaign budget. And then the campaign itself will determine which ads are getting spent. So let me do this as 30. No special ad categories are needed. Now if I go to the ad set level, here we can name it again. So if you have, let's say you're running, as I showed you, a few different creatives. So for this one, I can do testimonial. Okay, testimonial ad. Instant forms, leave that the same. View terms, accept. Okay. Maximize number of leads is good. Dynamic creative, turn this off. You don't want to really mess with that. Start date. So if you want to start the ads at a certain date, you can do that. Otherwise, we just usually leave this as it is and we'll start the ads right away. End date, that's fine. This is very important. Location. Please, please, please don't let it be the complete United States. Make sure you set a location. So what I recommend is a 10-mile radius. So let's go to Easton, Pennsylvania. For example, Easton, Pennsylvania. Set a 10-mile radius. Not many people will be driving further out to your tint shop. If you want, maximum 15, but I recommend 10-mile radius. Also depends on your location. So you want to make sure that your audience size is around at least 500,000 plus, ideally 1 million plus. So in this situation, I would probably make it 18 miles. Try to reach that 1 million mark. That's close enough in my opinion. So I would leave it as it is. This I would turn off. Do not click reach more likely. What this does is if someone, for example, lives in New York City and they search something about Easton, they might show that person your ad, which you don't want because they're not going to be coming down to Easton. As you can see here, we'll also show ads to people interested in your selected cities and regions. So if someone's interested in moving to Easton, but they're not actually in Easton, they might get the ad, but obviously you don't want that to happen. Advantage plus audience, leave that as it is. Placements, nope, leave all of this off. Now let me go to new lead ads. Here also make sure you have a few very important steps. You want to make sure you have your Instagram page connected, as well as you want to have a lead form set up. So create form. Lead form set up. So create form. Label your form. Okay. Window tint form special $300. Special $300. Okay. Keep it as more volume. Keep it as more volume. That's fine. Intro. You can turn this off. Intro. You can turn this off. I recommend having the background image. This will essentially take whatever you have in your ad and put it as the background. It just looks really nice. If you have it blank, people sometimes forget what the ad is about. So you want to make sure that you have the background image on. A lot of testing. Found that out. Greeting. A lot of testing. Off. Next. Greeting. You want to get that off their vehicle. You want to get a short answer. Their vehicle. So put short answer. What is your vehicle? Or you can just do vehicle make, or you can just do vehicle model make, and we'll add year as well. Model year, and we'll add year as well. Year. Okay. Make contact information. Contact information. Email is unnecessary nowadays. You want phone number, full name, as well as city. Okay. Full name, phone number, city. City just to make sure that they're from your service area, or someone that will travel to you. Otherwise, let's say you get a lead that's super far away, it doesn't really make sense to call them. After that, link privacy policy. You want to make sure you have a privacy policy from your website. If you're working with the agency, they can put their own privacy policy. So for example, we're going to put our own privacy policy /privacy. Okay. Then you're going to go to next. Here, what I recommend is so to put a call set. So if you want faster service, if you want faster service, to call us, feel free to call us below. And you'll get a option down here to call now. And you'll get a option down here to call us at the button below. So I'll put call us at the button. Publish. Okay. Publish. Okay, so I gotta put a number. I'm just gonna put a number. I'm just gonna put a random number for now. Okay, so that gives you the idea. Also, I need to fix something here. Okay, description. So here they also require you to put a text. What you want to do is either make it very simple. Please fill out your info. I've also seen some people do things such as your info is secure and used by our team to contact you. Something like that. Something very simple. You don't want to turn away the lead. You want to make sure that they fill out the form now that they're at the last step. Okay, next, done, publish. After this, all you have left is the creative itself. So if you scroll down here, you're going to have the setting up the ad creative. So you need some sort of video or image creative. What I recommend is go to Facebook ad library, find creatives that you like, okay, remake them. So if you need to hire an editor or you want to record yourself on camera, whatever you need to do to get your ad creative ready, that's what you have to do. If you want, of course, a team to do it for you, you can ask us and we can do it for you. But another option you have is, nowadays there's even Sora, or you could find an editor to really make a window tint ad for you pretty easily. That's what I recommend. And okay, so once you have the window tint creative, you're going to need the ad copy. So from here, what you can do is go to ChatGPT, give me the best ad copy for my window tint ad. It is a $300 special, and we are targeting Easton, Pennsylvania. Okay. So it's going to give me something, and then I'm going to tell it to make it better. Please make this better. Use emojis. Explain exactly what they're going to get. Full car window tint. And then also put bullet points of why they should choose us. We have professional installers, 100 plus 5-star reviews, climate control shop, and let's do something such as lifetime warranty, whatever special offers that you have. You want to make sure that's in the ad copy. It makes the closing rate or the lead rate much, much higher. So you can see right here, this is a pretty nice ad copy. So Easton drivers, there you go. So I'm going to take this ad copy, copy it. Right here, this is going to go in the primary text. Here, instead of message us now, it should be click the button below to claim your, okay. Headlines, so let's see what they say. Use this headline. From experience, this headline is fine. And then in the description, you want to have claim offer now. The one other thing you want in here is urgency. Urgency meaning there's only a limited amount of spots. So it's only 5 spots are available for the special. I'll put 2 spots left. Okay, so this just adds urgency and makes people click. Okay, next, enhancements. I recommend to leave this off. Video touch-ups is fine. text improvements, I would turn that off definitely. Generate CTA, that's fine if you want to leave that on. Show highlights, I will leave that off. So yeah, that's done. Okay, now the next step of this process is the sales process. So what you want to do is have a CRM that's set up and integrated with your Facebook ads so that you can have automatic lead nurture, lead capture, etc. So let me quickly go over this as well. So now that I have my Facebook form set up, I'm going to set up the automatic SMS that occurs afterwards. So what you're going to do for this is go to your lead connector or Go High Level account. You're going to go into your sub account that's connected for this business. You're going to go into integrations, and right here for Facebook, you're going to go to Facebook form field mapping. Right here, Facebook form field mapping. This is that window tint lead special that I just created. Map fields. You're going to want a field for the vehicle. So you're going to set up a CRM field. What is your vehicle? Now I'm going to do confirm. Now this lead form is connected to my software. What I'm going to do from here is set up an automation that occurs whenever a lead comes in. So what I'm going to do here is create a new automation. So create from scratch. Okay, and I'm going to name this as Window Tint $300 special. Now I'm going to set up a trigger. Facebook lead form submitted. Here is page is whatever your page name is. The form is the Window Tint special $300. From here, you're going to want to do a few things. One thing is you want to send an alert to yourself. So you're going to call that as send internal notification, SMS. From here, I can say Facebook lead incoming, whatever, $300 window tint special, window tint special. You can have the name, contact dot name, phone number, contact dot phone, okay, vehicle, contact dot vehicle, as well as city, contact dot city. Okay, so once this is set up, as well as, let me see, user type, all users, that's fine. Once this is set up, as well as an alert, so that is an internal notification, which means that you're going to get a text about the lead. Then here is an SMS alert that you're going to send to the person that submitted the form. So if someone inquires about your special, you don't want that lead to die. 5 minutes is, within 5 minutes, it's called lead to speed. You want to make sure that you're contacting that lead. So here what I'm going to do is, hey, contact.name. I saw that you inquired about our window tint special. Let's say my name is, I'm going to say my name is HD. I saw that, okay, instead of this, I would do, we've received your inquiry for our window tint special at Easton Window Tinting. A member from our team will be in touch shortly. Okay, so from this, can I fix this? From this, that customer will automatically receive this text. It warms them up and lets them know that you're going to contact them. And then obviously, once you have the lead, you can call them, you can text them, whatever you want to do. And the chances of you closing that lead is much higher than if you just get that lead inside of Meta Business Suite. All right, so yeah, I could show you testing this. If you want to watch this and if you want a video about how to test this and make sure it's working, as well as seeing the automatic alerts in real time, let me know. I don't think it's that important, but yeah. Once again, if you want someone in a company, I have a whole team of editors as well as Facebook ads managers. If you want a whole team to do this for you, done for you, you don't have to do a thing. Feel free to hit the first link in the bio. And I hope you found some value, and I hope to see you soon in one of our other videos.